This week on Heart of Oak.
We're gonna take a house down.
Oh! Got it.
I'm Lizzy.
And I'm PJ.
And we're Oak Development and Design.
She's jazzing this up for the camera. We tear down and rebuild houses.
Instant house. Crushed it.
Work is my gym there, Kev.
From spec homes to custom renovations and design, it looks great.
We save what we can.
Rebuild what we can't.
I love this stuff.
I think that guy has issues, man.
I'm so much better at this than they are.
I love it.
Stop. I've had enough of you too.
And we do it all here in New England, where we call home. We don't just flip houses.
We create homes. Heart of Oak is brought to you by
Timberland Pro. Always do, never don't.
Cam Appliances and Thermador. Make your next appliance a Cam appliance.
Mid-Cape Home Centers, serving building professionals for 125 years. Ready to roll? Hey, hey! Yeah, we're at Hope Road today, and we've had some blunders with Ernie getting sick for a little bit and not being around. One of the things we couldn't do in time for the walls was backfill the inside of the foundation. The issue we're having is that this foundation is 10 feet deep, and it's hard for Ernie to see down in there and really get a good kind of feel for what he has to do down there. So what we've decided is he's got a bunch of fill in there, and it's super heavy, so instead of raking it around and killing ourselves.
Come on, kid, time is money.
Time's money, yeah. We rented actually what we call a dingo, right?
Dingo!
It's a dingo, a mini skid steer. Our goal is to get that done early today because I got to quit early because I'm moving into my first house, which is exciting.
Stay right there. There's a good flat spot to start from.
What do you think of this thing?
Does the job better than shoveling.
Better than shoveling. All right, I've got to run and meet a couple people at another job, so.
Of course you do.
Of course I do.
There's work to be done.
We're moving into the house, so I got to go.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Finally.
Finally.
Bought a house I can live in.
That's yours.
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome.
First one.
Awesome.
All right. Keep it up.
All right, well, good luck on the move.
Yeah, we need it.
I'll keep the home front fine. Walk carefully.
Walk carefully.
I don't want you tripping over some of these little rocks.
So Ernie's gonna wrap up the basement. He should be done in the next hour or two. We'll compact it and we'll be ready for a concrete floor. Then we got framers coming Monday, so time's a ticking and we're crushing it over here at Hope Road. That's right. We got framers. We got lumber. We got a septic marked out. It's gonna be a busy week. It is like a complete pain in the ass to drag this stuff everywhere. But man, does it feel better than throwing it in a construction dumpster. We've had another blunder. We can't seem to get away with doing a foundation without screwing up where the hole for the hoop chute goes.
Yeah, but we know how to fix it now.
Well, we know how to fix it, but now we have to rent a drill and a core drill, and we got to drill the foundation, which we've been
Trying to duck around.
trying not to do. But again, what is this, the fourth house in a row?
Yep.
Can't seem to get it right.
Yep. Yep.
So we thought we nailed the height, we nailed the location, except the fact that we just blanked on the fact that there's a staircase right where the pipe has to go through. So clearly that's not gonna work.
Yeah, well, we got 3 different septic plans. One shows it over there, one shows it there, one shows it down there.
So now what we're dealing with is the fact that that has to go there, which means our septic tank has to move back, which means we're too close to the bulkhead. So we're trying to figure out if we can be 6 feet off the bulkhead, because the bulkhead is angled on the bottom. It's not necessarily poured like a foundation, so a lot of towns will allow you to get closer than 10 feet, but technically you're supposed to be 10 feet from.
Yeah, they don't, a lot of towns don't consider that being an addition to the foundation.
Yeah, it's an add-on.
It's just an add-on, which doesn't count. Well, this one guides in and is sealed, so
Got it.
they figure it, most towns think it's invisible.
It's not invisible, it's right there.
It's definitely there.
Got the steel beam in this morning. The deck is going on. I would expect that we would have a full deck today, and then walls will start going up in the next couple days. We are headed over to Norwell to the plumbing supply place. Lizzy's there, rocking out, selecting the Hope Road finishes. She kind of knows we're coming. We might be pouncing on her. She loves it when I do that. Show up with the camera, shove it in her face. Hello.
Hi. For the master that I am thinking in a polished nickel, and then we're just got to figure out what we want to go with for the shower valve and head. I do like this, so that's probably what we'll present.
This is a little chunky though.
Yeah, I like this. I don't like
those. Yes.
So for the boys' bathroom, where it's a little bit of a alcove that the vanity is in, I think that I'm leaning towards going to a single handle
Okay.
faucet just
the boys'
for the boys, just so that you have a little bit more space on the sink. So I like this
For the
Remember?
black.
Yeah.
Yeah. To go with the hexagon.
Yeah, but in this style.
Okay. I like
So
that.
this style, this finish, just
Okay.
kind of like a little more masculine.
Yeah, it's cool.
think
And
it's kinda
it's
cool
a little
looking.
funky.
Yeah.
Which that bathroom is a little funky.
Yeah. So for the kitchen faucet, we've presented this to other clients in the past. They haven't jumped on it. I can understand why it's a little different, but I think this client may like this. So this is what I want to present.
Funky or something?
A little bit, in a good way.
Yeah. No, I think they're definitely more adventurous and willing to take risk.
I think
So-
with the black matte island, and sort of like the look that we're going for in that kitchen, this could work. So again, it comes in other neck designs. You could do like the gooseneck, you could do straight out and down, or this. So I think we kind of present them this, and if they feel like this is too much, we can say that there's other options there, and then go from there.
And so then option 2 would be something like this in polished nickel, we think.
Yep,
right?
this and like a polished nickel with the circle
Yeah, I really like this
handles, just
detail.
different.
Come up with the oak option and then come up with the safe option. Yeah, so you've got the pot filler and the powder room. Cool. Have at it. I'm out of here. Can't let you have all the fun. Finally here. We've had a couple delays with this one. Ernie's in from Florida.
Yes, it's cold up here.
Dragged him up right when it got really cold. But
Right in the middle of the snowstorm.
so the Wampatuck job has had some delays. As you guys know, we bought this as a condemned house, and it was in really tough shape. We had to wear masks when we went inside. It was that bad.
Wow.
I still ripped all the copper out. We're finally here, 2 days late. It is what it is.
Yes.
Ernie spent the morning prepping the driveway because it was a mud pit. We didn't want trucks to get stuck here.
Plan is, tear it down.
Tear it down.
I got my containers out back. They're all ready to go.
Well, it's almost 3:30. By 4:30, how much are we down?
All of it.
All of it. We got 1 hour and 7 minutes.
Actually, you haven't even got that much.
What do you mean? No, I'm saying
It'll be
4:30.
dark at 4.
Yeah, but we're gonna work until 4:30.
Did I tell you it's cold up here?
Yeah, it's cold up here.
Yeah,
Where's
it's
Jared?
cold up here. I know, he's supposed to bring me my lunch.
Disappears when we do the fun stuff.
I know. He's probably eating my lunch.
We're about 20 minutes in. Can't let you have all the fun. It only took you an hour and 10 minutes.
That's what we figured.
And that's with me in the middle messing around. So we'll just keep running through it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll keep breaking it up. So, we should be fine.
So finish loading those and go home, huh?
Yep.
Let's get out of here.
I win!
I'd say that was successful. Hour and 10 minutes.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I had a question. So I'm going to send you some photos of a sink in a little bit.
Okay.
So we're just starting to kind of think about design a little bit more.
Okay.
I'm headed up to New Hampshire on Friday to this place called the Northeast Architectural Salvage, which is a place where we find like super old, cool stuff.
Yep.
And I have wanted to put like a 60-inch soapstone farm sink, like an old school reclaimed farm sink in a house forever. Would something like that interest you, or are you looking for more of a modern, clean farmhouse type look?
I mean, I'm totally open to that.
Okay.
I love the look of soapstone, so yeah, I'd love to see that.
So I'll send you a couple pictures of the ones that were there the last time I went. If that's something you want to pursue, I'm just going to make it work cost-wise. It's more money for me, but I really want to do it, so I'm just going to make it work. But there's an element of trusting us on this because it's such a wild card what I'm going to find. So if you tell me, listen, I love the look and I love the concept, go for it, then I can figure it out and I can execute it. But there's no cell service where I'm going.
Okay.
So I can't like text you photos of it and be like, how's this one? How's that one? It's impossible. And then let me know like, yep, we like it. Let's take the risk and let's just go with it. And then trust the system. Or you could say, you know what? I thought about it. Let's not do it. And let's play the safe card. It's totally up to you. I'm going to push you to play the risky card, of course, because that's what I do. I'm back in Exeter. Buying cool stuff. Jared's going to kill me. But that's going in the whole project. Trust me, people. It's going to be sick.
Needless to say, it didn't last very long.
There it goes.
Take the crap out of it.
Success. Operation Soapstone complete. And side note, picked up my moped today that we found in our house when we bought it. I thought you were out of my life.
You can't get rid of me.
I was late. So our buddies at House Construction Paul and his crew have clearly already started. We've got fire alarms going off. And of course we have our good friend Ken Casey from Dropkick coming to lend us a hand in a little bit. The only thing that's gonna stay here is the land and this chain link fence, the chain link fence that goes around. Otherwise, the whole lot, we start over. We've got a foundation going in next week. We've got the boxes of the modular that we're doing here coming in about 4.5 weeks. So we're right on target. It's all gonna go. Here it goes. Yeah! I wish we had a GoPro under that. Season 3.
What's up, guys? Thanks for letting me do this.
Just don't take down this one or that
Yeah,
one.
that's my worry. I can barely drive a car, so just so... They've somehow been stupid enough to let me in this machine, and we're gonna take a house down.
Oh, baby! Everything's so pleasant now, but sometimes I miss the best. I'm on the straight and narrow now, but this I must confess. I wanna be a rebel. They might be my
You gonna move that drone at all?
I love it. So much fun. House is down. Now we just got to get in the dumpsters. Should be out of here by the end of the day tomorrow. We'll have a foundation going in next week.
What do you think, Ryder? Is it worth a thumbs up? Think it's good?
With the modular coming, all we have to do to prep for it is get this foundation in and prep to get all the Lowy columns in down the middle. What's different about this foundation than others is that we're in a flood zone, so we have to think about getting the house up out of the flood zone, which is why we're 4 or 5 feet above the actual earth, is that we want to make sure we're a minimum of 1 foot, but we actually got 2 feet out of the flood zone. This way, you reduce your cost of flood insurance and also protect the house.
That is a flood vent.
A flood vent.
Yeah, so that's the...
Tell our viewers, what's a flood vent?
What is a flood vent? I don't know, maybe they can tell me. This is the first job I've actually had to deal with them.
I've never dealt with them.
Called out by our engineer. Their purpose is, I guess, in a flood event where there's water around, they'll basically let water travel through the foundation. So instead of like really forcing the foundation to the point of failure, water can pass through.
Got it.
These ones are concrete contractor provided. They're called like a cast in place application. So he puts them inside his forms, the concrete gets poured around them. The ones that I bought off the shelf the other day were more of a retrofit kit.
Got it. Hey, by the way, these guys on social media very nicely asked if we would move our porta potty.
They did, so I mean, we can move it down a little bit.
I think what we do is once we're backfilled, we put it over in this little pocket over here. I bet it's every time they walk out the front door, they're probably smelling it. Listen, I can sympathize, like I totally get it. We just can't move it yet.
We've got the foremans on site here checking out the job we're doing. What do you think, Ryder? Is it worth a thumbs up? Think it's good?
It's amazing how fast a cement truck empties when you have a pump truck set up. Literally 8 to 10 minutes and that truck was empty completely. So this guy is cleaning out his chute now. We've got another truck over here about to roll in. And in a matter of, I don't know, a total of a half hour of pouring concrete, the whole foundation will be done. So I think it's important that we go check hull to make sure that's gonna go off without a hitch tomorrow, because we're filming all day tomorrow as the boxes come today and we set the boxes for the modular tomorrow.
Got it.
So that's why.
When you say set the boxes, you mean like literally put the house together?
Literally, crane shows up tomorrow at 7 a.m. First box gets lifted off a trailer at 8 a.m. and by 12 we will have a house. do you think? We originally were talking about putting this up on pilings.
Oh, but we didn't.
No, it was too expensive. It was $55,000.
Oh, I didn't know that.
By doing this, we put flood vents in, right?
Yep.
Which are these things here. Yeah. And what that allows is, if this were to get flooded,
yep.
what they're worried about is having too much pressure, too much actual pressure from the water on the foundation.
Yeah.
Right?
So just fill your basement?
Yeah. So these allow water to flow through it.
Oh.
That's done on purpose. So you'll notice inside,
yep.
It's all gravel. So this is just a gravel crawl space.
Right, it's not big enough for a basement.
Correct. And so by putting these flood vents in, we did the same exact thing as if we were gonna put it up on piers,
yep.
and this cost us 20 instead of 55.
Got it.
We have to use these big washers here for hurricane code. Okay, this is mandated by the 110 wind zone that we're in. But because the box has to sit on here, we can't have anything popping up, so we had to route them all in.
Oh.
Get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Which is why we did the double plate. So there's all sorts of little things that we learned doing the modular that
is it so
not
different
normal.
doing a modular?
Well, yeah, because
I mean, like, was it easy or was it complicated or just different?
I think now that we've done one, it will be really easy.
Yeah.
But it was a little tricky because we don't understand what all those little things like this. The flood zone was new. This was all new. But I guess we're done. We're like ready to go. So tomorrow we'll have a house.
Wow.
It's crazy. I thought moving lumber to a second floor was tough. Look at this.